March 21st in Portland, Oregon. The 169.9-pound division is probably the most dangerous division all day, filled with killers. We've already heard from Elijah Carstens. We've heard from Sam Munson. Both guys, when asked who are the stud competitors, who are the guys that you're, keeping an eye on, they both mentioned Mateo Wegzyn. So fresh off a bronze medal performance at ADCC Portland, Mateo Wegzyn. Mateo, how you doing?
Good, man. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you for coming on. So I want to start here because it's super rare that you hear other competitors kind of gassing each other up, and like it's usually the opposite. It's like, oh well, he's good, but I'm better. And that wasn't what I got from those guys. They both said Mateo's a stud. He's somebody to be taken seriously, and if people aren't familiar, they should be. So how does that feel for you to know that your peers are kind of like, yo, this is a top guy?
Honestly, this is direction I've always wanted to influence, in the competitor community. Like you said before, there's been a lot of like, oh, I'm better. There's no one on top of me. I love where the sport brings people to be humble. Also, I take the opportunity when I compete. I leave a good name for myself. Um, I never, give this like dog mentality, like, oh, yep, I beat you. It was easy money. No, I want you to come back, harder, keep doing what you do. And I love how that's spreading about because I don't have anything really sassy to say about, who I compete against, who's who, don't care what the name is. Um, but yeah, I think I'm glad I gotten that reputation that people are telling me, be serious and take this serious. And I also tell this to people I compete against, like, man, I'm glad you came out here. You know, we can't do this without each other. And honestly, I'm glad that like now serious competitors, there's a big difference between the hobbyist competitors and serious competitors, like people that are going to this competition are doing. And we're not bad mouthing each other. We're taking each other serious. This is a business. We're here to get down and dirty, and we're here to take each other seriously and professionally. And that's the kind of image I've wanted to create for myself and for others to create for each other too. I mean, I'm down with, bad talking and all that. I love the entertainment purposes of it, but as long as it's for that, that's good. But I love where I'm making a name for myself here, and I am someone to be taken seriously too, because I do take this serious. I take every athlete serious. I treat them like a professional, no matter what their background is. As long as they come in the sport and come in front of me, I'll take them as serious as I take any competitor.
All right. And I mean, that's a great outlook to have too. I've never understood the mentality of like, I beat that guy and he's terrible. Because I mean, you want to elevate your opponent, just even on the entertainment front, because if you beat
Right.
that guy and he's terrible, nobody cares. And like if that guy beats you and he's terrible, then that makes you really, really bad. So it's just like a flawed mentality. I've never understood it. So, I mean, it's good to see the Pacific Northwest is kind of like they're doing both sides of it. They're like, hey, we can elevate this without kind of belittling each other and kind of making it, a competitive environment. And like you said, you want guys to come back and elevate their game so you get better too. It's
hmm
nobody wants to be the best guy at Naga Portland. People want to be the best guy, globally, nationally. Those are kind of the goals. So I mean, it's just good to see. But since there are some guys from out of the area, we have returning champion Elijah Chacon coming back. He's from Indiana. He might not be familiar with you. Do you feel that some of these guys are going to look at you as a dark horse, or do you think after yesterday, people are pretty familiar with you and you should be on everybody's radar?
I mean, um, I could be on it. I mean, it's okay if look at me like a dark horse, like another competitor, another guy that just wanted to sign up and show up and do this thing. Um, but just know I'm just here to be serious. I mean, I'm here to just elevate my game, and if they haven't done their research on me, that's okay too. I don't do my research on a lot of people, like the person you just mentioned. I mean, I have no idea who that is. Unfortunately, I try to keep my head out the game a little bit and focus more on me. Lately, I've been exchanging a lot of energy with a lot of different factors I've been coaching recently. Um, so I've been trying to keep more of my attention towards my gym, who I coach, certain privates I do privates as well. So I'm just kind of like keeping my head straight on there. I really show a passion towards people that I care about a lot. So lately, my head's been getting in the game of just trying to elevate me, and the people I care about. Um, and yeah, and just know, I mean, if they don't do their research, they should. I know everyone in Portland at ADCC this last weekend, did their research on me, because all I got was like, "Hey man, I knew you were going for that ankle lock. I knew you were going for that single leg. I knew this, I knew that." But there's some people that did their research and they still got. And I honestly anticipate a lot of people to figure me out. So by all means, do your research. Don't do your research. I'm still coming. Whatever you see that I put out, it's only the tip of the iceberg.
I love it, man. I love it. That's a great soundbite.
Thank you.
Let's discuss that a little bit. I mean, taking bronze, but I mean, you really only took one L on the day. So what did those? I mean, I don't even know how many matches it was. Five. It was 5 or 6 matches total.
I did 6. I did two brackets. I did the advanced bracket,
Right.
which I lost all my matches. Fair game. And I went pretty hard in the intermediate. I feel like the advanced bracket kind of like woke me up a little bit. Just a short breakdown of what happened that day. I had to wake up. I got 4 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep that day, and I had to drive about 2.5 hours just to drop my sister off. My sister competed that day, took gold. Congratulations to my little sister, Elijah Wegzyn. She's coming up. She's gonna be a big star one day. I know it. Bigger than me by far. And yeah, I was just coaching all these kids in the morning. For some reason, I've never coached like I've had to coach before. And then I kind of like fainted. I had like a small faint, like because I just like was screaming. I don't know if you can watch some footage, but I'm just screaming at the point where you can't hear me like at all. I stood up, I fainted a little bit, and then realized I had to go up and compete, and like within 30 minutes. So I was like shaking. I was nauseous. I was kind of like feeling out of it, but I didn't make any excuses. I went out there and I did my thing. But I mean, the performance I had, I didn't get subbed. These guys only scored like 2 points, 3 points ahead of me. These guys are people that own gyms, that have their own team. They have to coach and manage, and I mean, they've been putting years, and I respect all people who put their time in this sport. I mean, black belts, brown belts, anybody. I mean, and for them just to come in here feeling as healthy as they can do, and I'm over here sick as a dog, lasting, just putting in, just trying to survive. My first match, I just tried to survive, and after that, I basically just all survival mode. Anywho, I'm not upset. I just know when I'm coming here, CSR, I'm fully healthy. I'm not coaching nobody. It's all about me. The energy is going to be completely different because I'm not here just trying to like, get a medal, free medal. I pay for it. I'm getting money. I don't know if you heard about the last tournament I did. I did a Cowboy Invitational a year ago, last year, January. I don't play. I mean, ever since that tournament, I tapped a very famous individual, and influencer, YouTuber, call him what you want. I don't play about my money. I don't. You guys are paying me $1,500. I'm gonna fight my heart for $15. Where I come from, we don't play about our money. So the energy is gonna be completely different. I came to ADCC to see where my skill set is at for trials and how I feel and what things I need to improve upon. But now I'm here trying to get a paycheck. So just know that it's going to be a whole different animal than what you see usually at any local tournaments or anything I sign up for. I'm a guy that's been born and raised to live by that dollar. I mean, honestly, all of us are, right? But I take it more seriously than others too. I'm no kidding. I tell that to my sponsor. When I got sponsored, I was so like thrilled just to get paid. I just wanted to wear their stuff all the time. I wanted to give shout outs. I mean, I still do at this point. I mean, you put money in front of me, you're going to get a different animal. Straightforward.
That's good to hear. I mean, professional, I say it all the time. It's like kind of an inside joke, but like professional fighter can be a bit of an oxymoron at times. I mean, like it's guys are late, guys are like just weird things. Like I forgot my shorts. Is that a problem? It's like just little things like that. I mean, it's good to hear that there's kind of this new wave of guys that understand both sides of it, and like they are taking it seriously. And I mean, from my point of view, ADCC opens are one of those things, like you said, it's different. It's a totally different environment. You're not competing center stage. You are rushing from mat 1 to mat 7 to go coach this guy, that guy, and it's almost a different, how do I put it, a different mentality, because you are shifting gears. From athlete 1, athlete 2. Now I have a match, and that's a totally different game versus you wake up and it's your time. You have that opportunity to prove yourself at 3 p.m. on the dot. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see the full preparation and what you can do without those distractions on the table. But in terms of what you have been doing, I became familiar with you through the Pacific Northwest regional scene. You've been with pretty much every role a lot. I mean, I've seen you Spokane, Portland, kind of doing all these events. So could you kind of speak on them a little bit? I mean, that's kind of the almost like the proving ground in the Pacific Northwest these days. It's kind of like to show people like where you're at and you're cut above the rest. It seems to be roll a lot. So I mean, what have they done for you in your career?
I mean, what they do for me in my career, I mean, they've done so much. I mean, they provided opportunities for me to fight. They provided, and not just me, I mean, athletes, kids that want to come up in the sport, real serious athletes that deserve the recognition, like Harrison Wood, Matt Quan. I mean, those guys up there, from people from up all the way up north of Canada. What they provided for me was just the opportunity to represent, get paid doing that, and just get ready to compete and do all these other competitions I could never really afford to do. I already had the dream before a sponsor. You know, I was kind of just working just to compete and be the best that I could be. And honestly, I never thought that can get like recognition, right? Because I'm just another guy just trying to do this thing. For people like Orlando, who helps run the roll lot thing, those guys, they want to see the sport grow so much. They're investing selfless amount of money into like these athletes, into being the best they can be, and to keep coming back and competing. They're providing they're just providing so much just to jiu-jitsu in general. I've seen them sponsor kids. They're sponsoring like real good athletes. I mean, anyone, and also they're just helping athletes who want to make money. I don't know if you knew anything about their Grand Prix tournament they had going on last year. I was trying to get that $5,000. I mean, $5,000. Holy crap. I've never even heard of an athlete like any local tournament even giving away that much money, like ever. Like, that's insane. But yeah, I mean, I just saw two guys take that earlier this year. They finally won. They had to win the whole Grand Prix, but they got that $5,000. So, I mean, and when I watched them get that check, I'm like, this is a great thing for jiu-jitsu, man. Like, this doesn't happen a lot. It was so underrated too. I mean, so what they provide for me is just inspiration, motivation. They help me get to where I need to be. I mean, they help any grappler get where they need to be. They provide awesome opportunities, double elimination matches. They're not just like, you're one and done, thanks for paying us, go out. No. And Orlando, he really is boots on the ground when he gets to be at these events too. He's going up to competitors. He's just first met. He's a geek. Like, things he just sees, like from even a 4-year-old, he'll just be like, man, I really want to see that kid come back again. Just say words of motivation, man. Like, it's just something it's something you feel from someone. It's the energy, like, I love what you do. I love this. Please keep coming back. And it's just like, sometimes you don't get that. Sometimes you get angry refs. Sometimes you get people at the table kind of like, please follow our rules, or just crappy refs. But like, Orlando provides a really good environment for athletes. He sets the tone very well, and also he sets it at a very competitive level too. You got to fight way back for bronze, kind of like ADCC, but I love that. I just love where he's going with this. I love how he's got teens, kids having super fights already. I mean, it's providing me hope. What he's provided beyond the finances of anything, he's provided me a hope for the sport. He's provided me just something to see that where jiu-jitsu is going to go in the future.
I mean, you summarized it perfectly, man. I mean, you can't fake passion, and that's something like all the athletes I've seen that have come up with roll a lot. There's a reason they're coming back versus like, maybe I'll skip this one. Guys don't skip this one. Guys consistently compete with them and come back. So it's good to hear firsthand kind of your experience with them and how they're affecting the Pacific Northwest. And one of the words you had mentioned was underrated. That's something I've found just across the whole area, man. It's incredibly talented guys, super packed gyms. The mats have just everybody's good. Everybody's good. Even the hobbyists are kind of a cut above the rest. It's like, if I had to put my money on that dad versus that dad, I'm going with the Pacific Northwest dad. So exactly. I mean, Do you feel the area is underrated? I mean, geographically, you're kind of hard to get to. It's almost like a crossover with Canada, which is, I mean, if you're down in Florida, Canada's not even real. So, I
Right.
mean, how do you guys feel about kind of the region as a whole? Do you feel kind of underrated?
I do. I mean, just in the area itself, we have some killer talent. I mean, I'm just like a small fraction of it. I'm glad I'm getting my name out there just to be a part of that little group. Also, I just involve myself with them, and um, I just see a whole bunch of potential. I mean, we got a guy who just tapped PJ Barch at the ADCC Open first round. I mean, I have no idea what that cat is, but he's from Northeast Washington. I'm like, really? This is where I'm missing out on this crazy jiu-jitsu is over there, like in the middle of wherever Warriors Cove is. I mean, wow. I mean, and also I lost. I couldn't make first or second because this guy from Eastern Washington either. I mean, and that's a drive for these guys. I mean, that's quite the travel time for these guys. I mean, especially like where they are, it's not really an area where you can find like so much talent. They're mostly like small towns. There's like the same people like and it's all a small circle. Um, so I love that the Pacific Northwest is getting more love from a lot in other tournaments, and these guys that are also in these small areas are just making the trouble just to show themselves out because guess what, they deserve to, and it'd be a shame if that wasn't put that wasn't put on the radar. I mean, I've had the guy I lost to, he made my dreams come true. She gave me like off the mat work, like finally this ADCC dream of I'm watching all these ADCC matches. Someone like they're all getting pushed off the mat. We're rolling off the mat. Like I haven't gotten that yet. This guy, Eastern Washington kid, I don't know what belt degree he was, but he's a wrestler for sure. And he just gave me the aggression I've been looking for this whole time. You don't get that aggression from training a lot. You don't get that aggression from most competitions a lot, and I'm usually the guy that sets the tone, but I meet people that are setting like are really pushing the aggression, pushing the pressure. So we're growing, man. I mean, this area is growing. We have some uh, stunted talent out here. Like I think we're gonna be showing up pretty soon. I mean, with the jiu-jitsu community can't sleep on us much longer. I mean, we're making names for ourselves from the Duck Jitsu team, the Definitive team. I mean, I could say a bunch of other teams. I mean, but yeah, I mean that team in general is just like giving out great athletes as well. But I can't wait to see what the Northwest team like Northwest does for jiu-jitsu. It's gonna blow everybody away, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. These brackets are always interesting when you have, kind of, I would say 25 to 50% of guys are from, all parts of the country, and then you see 50% of the guys being local. So with that being said, what makes you, how do I phrase this? Not what makes you unique. I suppose in a sea of competitors that are all studs, what makes you the guy that's going to win the whole bracket? And how do you see yourself getting your hand raised over these guys?
Like I said, I'll just bring this the way of my upbringing. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it short. I mean, I'll try to keep it short, but I was raised just to provide for my family, provide for. I know I'm the oldest of five siblings. Um, Came up from a rough, low income kind of household, so money was always a factor, and I always try to provide for them any way I could. So I kind of still drive with that mentality going to jiu-jitsu. Um, this is an opportunity, and also I like to think about like a lot of things I would do for $1,500. I mean, there's a lot I'm willing to risk to put on the line here, and I feel like that's my difference between these athletes. I feel like everyone's got something to go back home to. I always fight for something. I always fight for money. Like it's never like it's an opportunity. Like it's never gonna come again. Because there's not a lot of competitions out here doing that. And this is a hard sport too. I come to like be aware of how much I spend, how much time I put in this mat, you know, on the mats, and how much I spend on competitions just to get there, memberships, recovery. It's literally all just circling through my head. I mean, for any athlete, it's always going through their head, right? The money thing. But for a guy like me, where money doesn't come around often, you know, especially at this much, I mean, you just can't come between me and that. And if you are, you're gonna have to snap me in half, because, or just dominate, out tech me, do whatever you can. I'm not going down without a fight, though. I will scrap until like there's nothing left in my gas tank, or I have nothing left to give. That's the bottom line. I mean, I went out there giving different energy the last time that I fought for money, gave out all I could give. Came up short still, but you know what? I got some recognition along the way. People saw it, and I feel like that's my biggest difference too. I come out and I show out. I make a name for myself. So if there's any difference between me and the other athletes, I fight hard for my money. I don't play about my money. And bottom line, yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to end me to really stop me from getting to that money and getting my hand raised every single match. I do have one of my teammates going into the same bracket, which is a little funny. It's a little funny, but we're pushing each other. We're pushing each other very hard. So I mean, I told them straight up, man, like, hey, like you gotta do what you gotta do to me. I gotta do what I gotta do to you. You know, let's just remember that. You know, I'm not gonna take anything lightly. I'm gonna give it to you like I was competing against anybody else, and that's honestly something that just makes me better, makes you better. You know, I'm willing to. I want to get. You know, I want to lose, kind of, just to see where I'm at. You know, just to help me grow. But just know I'm gonna give it all I got. Everything. Drilling. I'm drilling. I'm practicing. I'm putting my game plan together. So I hope people have a game plan against me going out there, because I definitely am. I'm getting ready.
Okay. You compete constantly, definitely more than the average person. We've seen you on the regional circuit. We've seen you at ADCC Opens, and now you're doing this. And it sounds like the prize money is more of a motivation to you than more than the other guys. So why should fans circle your matches on March 21st? Why are you the guy that, you know, maybe don't go to the bathroom for this one? Why should everybody stick around for the Mateo matches?
Because I'm fast, man. I can end a match fast. I can end a match. I mean, I can take my time, but guess if I take my time, guess what? You're gonna miss some exciting ways. I take my time and try to pass, try to get my submission, try to get to any dominant position. I'm always trying to. If I'm gonna stop, if there's gonna be any pause in these matches, I mean, it's only because I'm on top, and I'm not gonna stop until I'm on top. So, other than that, I mean, I'm hunting. I'm hunting for real. People love to see, you know, what I do with my ankle lock. Um, I just feel like I'm more of an exciting grappler when I'm not dominating, or whether I'm dominating, I'm still fighting, and I'm never stopping until like I get to those dominant positions. So if I had to say why people should show up and circle my matches, it's because you're going to see something probably you ain't never seen before done to like one of the most honorable grapplers you probably see going in this tournament today or that day. I'm just getting better. I mean, this ADCC Open, I mean, I fought sick, but I did stellar performance. Now I'm going in here, top tier energy, no distractions, no excuses. You know, I don't see myself at all slowing down. And I'm bringing new game plans going into this match too. I learned so much from ADCC Open. You know, that's just another version of me you saw, and now you're going to see an upgraded version. I feel like every competition I'm doing, I'm always getting better and better, and everyone's talking about, oh man, you were so good at this one. You know, I'm already building a reputation from, you know, older versions of me. You know, now you're just seeing more and more and more different things I could just distribute to this to jiu-jitsu, and I amaze myself sometimes, man. I really do. I really do just be like, I'm not gonna lie, like I really do be amazing myself sometimes. Just know it's never gonna be boring. Never gonna be boring.
All right, March 21st. Don't miss the half man, half amazing Mateo Wegzyn. We're going to see the best version of him up to this point. If you don't mind, now we're going to clip farm a little bit for social media. I've got some rapid fire questions for you, and we'll try and get through these real quick, and then I'll turn the floor over to you.
Let's do it.
All right. If you could describe your game in one word, what would that word be?
Aggressive.
What is the submission you're the most confident in?
Boy, you already know it's the ankle lock.
Who in the bracket should be the most nervous about you and your game?
Man, I wanted to say my teammate, but don't think he's that nervous. Oh man, I haven't looked too much into the brackets to be honest with you, but I'm gonna give it to my teammate. He should be nervous. He should be nervous a little bit. Nick, I love the guy. We've been training and drilling together this whole time, but Nick, you gotta be ready, man. I want to see you do well too, brother.
All right, we'll have to get Nick on after this. And my final rapid fire question for you is one word. If somebody hasn't seen you compete before, what are they about to see?
What are they about to see? Geez. They're about to see a strong Filipino man rip a lot of submissions and move fast.
All right. Well, Mateo Wegzyn coming off a stellar performance at ADCC Portland while coaching, while sick, mentioned by Elijah Carstens, validated by Sam Munson. This guy's the real deal, guys. If you're not familiar with him, definitely not going to want to miss it. Tune in March 21st on Venture Combat. But like I said, now is your time. Floor is yours. If there's anything we didn't cover you'd like to discuss, any sponsors, any shout outs, any plugs, any call outs, floor is yours, man.
Thank you. I just want to give a good shout out to Roll a Lot. Thank you so much for getting me this far. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would still be doing what I'm doing, but I wouldn't have gotten as far and fast if it wasn't for Roll a Lot. So I gotta give a shout out to Roll a Lot. I gotta give a shout out to keeping my health right, Mayari Wellness. She is a massage therapist out of the Pacific Northwest in Tacoma. I highly recommend for any athletes in the Pacific Northwest to see her for any athletic massages. She doesn't just do massages, she does physical therapy. She does cupping. She does about everything. You can do infrared. She does about anything under the sun that you can do to recover, physically with massages and everything. But last but not least, shout out to my team, Isla Jiu-Jitsu, for providing me the opportunities to represent their gym. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have the same kind of energy and the same kind of momentum I'd be building if it wasn't for this team. They brought me. I have so much respect for what they do. They're respectful. Where I come from with the whole respect thing, I was talking about earlier. I built that off Jeff Makatange. He has something special that I feel like needs to get exposed more. With his coaching, with his team, from what he's providing for the jiu-jitsu community and community in general. The guy's energy and the guy's philosophy on life needs to get brushed off more. And honestly, I just love that I can just try to represent and be a part of that so much. I love where his school's going, and he opened up a second location. It's only going to get bigger, slowly but surely. Maybe not slowly. I don't know. I'm just the coach that helps out and the athlete that competes, but that guy's got stuff under his belt all the time. He's consistently competing while running a business and running 2 schools. He's earned so much respect from me. I look up to him, and I look up to whatever message he's sending out to the jiu-jitsu community. Keep an eye out on our school, man, really. But that's all I got. Just want to say thank you to CSR for even doing this fight out in Portland and doing this for the competitors, man. We appreciate everything you guys do. Seriously, you guys are one of the definite promoters that help athletes go far and want to compete more, want to compete harder, want to better themselves, and find out what mistakes they make in their game going in forward into these tournaments. And seeing some high level potential grappling. There's a different animal when you put money in front of it, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna see the best at people coming soon, March 21st.
Absolutely. I thank you for the time. It sounds like you have a great community going on over there. We're building a great community over here. I'm excited to merge the two. We'll see you live and in action. But yeah, if that's it for you guys, we'll be right back.